Welcome back. We are now on round 2 of today's play session of Mountaineer campaign, and like I said before, the second map is going to be on Bloody Lane. So last round, you saw a pretty decisive Union victory due to a couple factors like the pistols and just, the map, better rotations. They are doing pretty good. They're playing together. So we'll have to see if the Union team can keep it up for their attacking round. This map normally is a pretty easy Union victory, especially in public matches. In low pop, it's probably the same depending on how they play it. But we'll have to see what the CSA team does in terms of positioning and planning. They should, I'll put the strat sketches up. They should all be over here and playing the distance while Union just does default. So we'll have to see if that works. But otherwise, we'll just get right into it. So I did make the strat sketch for the second map. So if this fails, this is on me. But I've seen this be a pretty useful strategy for CSA to even try to eke out a victory over here. You keep your entire team here at the crossroads. If they come down the road, you shoot them, but they're not going to come down the road because they're going to do default every single time. So what's going to happen is they're going to go all the way around. They're going to take the tree. They're going to take the rock cluster. You're going to be over here. If they early cap, then you just go up the hill this way. Come up. And you look at them like this way. So we'll see if they do it. See if it works. If it works, then man, I'll be something. Like I said, Union doing the vanilla, just going straight through the corn. Big shocker. I'm surprised. My jaw is slacked open. They should already know that they're not coming down the road.
I'm gonna hit a blinker for you. No,
Oh, Kevin, not just a jam.
not
He used to
you.
be the one. I mean, he's the one that gets
Kevin.
yelled at.
Hey man, I'm improving the morale of the troops.
They're going left, Harley.
push it up.
Push it up.
Push up. Let's go.
Push it up, boys. Come on. We got him.
This looks like they're going straight for the hill. I maybe would only take the hill if they cap, but let's see how it goes.
Company, hold here. New line, independent fire, like these guys. On fire over here, boys.
Get the robble.
Yeah, Union does have buck and ball on this map, so they're going to have a very big range disadvantage. I don't know what this group over here is doing. This might be Pickle. Yeah, Pickle needs the... He's doing fine, but just a little off the track. I'd probably just, literally keep your guys right here. Look how good of a position you have on the Union. You've got the high ground. If they want to get any effective positioning, they have to put themselves out in the open. Otherwise, they have a very limited amount of cover. These guys right here out in the open, they're going to get shot to shreds.
Company, independent fire, keep lighting these guys up.
Probably don't want to reload directly right here on the line. You probably want to fall back about here to reload because of deflate cover. Self-preservation.
Load round ball, boys. Load round. I know what's gonna happen when I load round ball. They're gonna charge up here.
Basically, I just keep going backwards to keep giving yourself that defilade. That's why you want to be on that hill, is because of that defilade. Looks like Nolan maybe did see... I hope he saw this little contingent flank. I don't think he saw it. Looks like Sergeant Canadian's going to be able to get his guys in on a flank. They should have been able to see him, man. They're like right there. That's surface level. They're not even deep in the corn. Should be calling it outbound now. At this point, CSA doesn't really care about ticket losses due to the fact that points capped. So this is a great opportunity just to get some damage done on the Union team.
Oh, come on. Hey,
We need something better than these here.
we
small
need
guns we have
17
with.
people for bucking ball volley. That's what we
That
need.
would be.
We need
that would be
artillery.
terrific.
Yes,
That would
Kevin.
be a
We
terrific
need
result.
artillery.
Yeah, only downside about being out this far is you do have to spawn on flag. Otherwise, you got quite a bit of a run. Now, CSA team is shifting. This would be the opportunity for our Union team shifting. CSA needs to go and get out of this pocket while they still can. What's the imbalance right now? Okay, it is quite a bit of an imbalance. Union's going in for a charge. They're going for an open field charge. I feel like I'm not seeing nearly as much CSA on the field as there should be, even with this. I mean, it's 39 versus 33. So that's a 6-man imbalance. But, holy fuck, this ain't good. They need to start running away the second they start seeing them come up the hill. They knew they couldn't take that fight. Well, they gave a point, so I guess CSA could recap. That's probably what I do at this point, is just recap point while they're off of it. Once you start recapping, they're probably going to try to run back to stop you. But you have a very small window of opportunity to pull this off. If you recap point, then really nothing happened. You're back to neutral and you're cooking.
Oh yeah, they're just holding at the top of the hill there. I see both of them.
Get your kids, Colquitts.
Can y'all hear me?
These 3 guys could cap point if they wanted to. These 4, they grouped up, they could actually contest point. Otherwise, a small group of guys over here, first men. The rest of the Union team is actually going to point, so that's really not good for CSA. Let's see what they do. Like I said, I made the plan for the CSA to come up here, but it wasn't quite. I'm not trying to cope or anything, but they didn't do so good.
They're going to reset on the fence, probably to our northeast, probably over by the big tree to the northeast.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, we could try pushing the left side and sweep from there.
I mean, we're down to
Go
do
here
anything,
from the left
really.
and sweep. From what my guys
Yeah.
are up there telling me, they're gonna be outnumbered if we try that.
Heard.
Yeah, yeah.
All
They
right.
just have one. They just have one whole line holding on top of the hill. Let's do that.
All right.
This is a very difficult map for CSA to win. It's very stacked against them just in terms of positioning. Once you get wiped out once, I mean, if you're watching this video, you're probably watching it for reviewing it. But if you're for some reason one of the 1%ers who are watching this video because you clicked on it wrong or whatever, and you decide to stick around, they've got to go through so much corn and they've got to go through cover, concealment, that it's brutal.
He finances terrorists to attack the planet. And then he plays victim and says that the pacifists.
Baseline so fucking good.
The Republic.
So this is a nice little left side attack from the CSA team. We'll see what damage they can do with this. Again, half the Union team is kind of still out there, but they're rotating in quick, so they've got to get in and be a little stormtrooper, man. They got to do some damage, man. You missed that point blank, Chunga. Nice volley, but I think all they did was add some air pollution. Then they did more air pollution than tickets.
Oh, no, you know, it's not much. It's not much. Don't worry.
On the right, shoot him.
It's not much. It's not much.
Fall back.
We're fine. We're fine. Maintain formation.
on.
Shadow there.
Yep.
We're on.
Independent fire right on that
Yep,
snake
they're coming up towards you.
That flag. 2 in a row.
Yep, flags down. We need to get it up and over 53rd. Up and over. Left.
I quite literally just ducked under that entire volley. Nope.
They've done a good job of getting a little foothold in here, but again, they don't have flags. They do have main spawn right there, which is helping. It's going to delay their reinforcements by like 10, 15 seconds. Their flags should be about despawned.
Wow, look at my sexy body. No, it just despawned.
They're charging, come on. Brace.
Let them come to you. Take a step off. Brace off.
Not sure why CSA is doing what they're doing. They kind of just disappeared, man. They kind of just turned the air. They got slaughtered. Very aggressive Union team. So the CSA's got their flag back. So they need to get their flag spawned in. They got 13 minutes to retake point. Still a 6-man imbalance. This is the main problem, is once you get wiped out, everyone gets a little confused, and there's a big-ass cornfield that you don't just have to hard consolidate your team on your stars and get ready to move out.
Alright, my guys are coming back to regroup at spawn right now. I think if we can take the point back, I think we'll do alright. It's just about taking it back now.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
What's up with them bringing 2 officers on both their companies? That's weird.
Do we want to try to push right side or left side?
You just
or
allowed
come straight
4
through
officers
the
still.
middle? I mean,
I
what do
think
you
we
say?
try one more left side and then go right side.
Alright, sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That works, yeah. The middle
Well, it's if you've got more than 25, you can take a second officer. So technically, these guys shouldn't have an officer with them. They should only have one.
Alright, we're ready if you are. Alright.
TB, into the corn. Going north again.
Oh,
TB,
hey,
over the top.
hey,
Let's
wait,
go.
wait, wait, wait.
Why
one
do
more
they
second,
have
one
to
more
go
second.
up north?
Let's go.
Okay, what's up, what's up?
Leo's down. My guy is up there as a scout. He told me that they're holding on our left side. We might be able to push up the middle.
Okay, sounds good, sounds good. We'll follow
Let's
you
do
in,
it.
we'll follow you in.
Middle.
Personally, don't believe an extra revolver in this scenario is going to make too much of a difference. We'll talk about it in the debrief, though, because this has been kind of a consistent thing where I think maybe people are confused about the revolver rules.
IVB, Colt here. Up and over, boys, up and over. Get back in bounds. Get back in bounds, boys.
Stealth 100. What the hell? See what happens here. The one benefit CSA does have is if these guys decide to spawn on flag, the Union that is, they will have to run quite a ways back. But man, it's just a wall of union.
Where are you running to?
I'm stuck. Baby, please.
You're dead. Hey, that's my kill.
Fortunately, Looks like they might lose this in 10 minutes. Honestly, I don't even think if they went over here on the left side and tried to hold point, I don't think it'd be any different. It would be in the same spot. Which is how it goes on this map. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they don't really care about tickets, so if CSA, like Pickle was saying, if they do manage to recap point, they're fine. There's a considerable imbalance now.
Where's your leader at? Where are their leaders?
Wait, I see a cannon. I see a cannon.
So true.
Yeah, guys.
Where's the other officers?
We can all hop on the. We can all hop
What do we
on
want to
Artie.
try to do
We can all go
now?
to the
I
cannons
mean,
over
that
there.
we got fucking schwacked right there. So.
I don't know what to do anymore. I'm at a loss of ideas.
We can
We
play
could try a
soundboards.
far right push or something, or
I
far
don't know.
left.
I don't want to
or-
get in trouble. Man, I could.
Oh,
but I
yeah.
don't
Do
know
it
this.
far
right try, I guess. Try and see
I was
Sounds to
thinking
me
far
like
left
you're
or far right, try
scared.
against the road, use the bucking ball.
I am.
But
I can
Oh,
spawn as a
you're
decoy
scared.
flag and run it to the left.
Scared. They will.
We can
silence
reform
me.
and hit him again.
Let's just go right. Just hit him from the right. Try and sweep that
Hit
way.
from the right.
Copy
Okay, sounds
that.
good.
Yeah,
break in the center.
I've heard
we
that
should-
many a time.
Do you want us to
move
go
out.
left? Do you want us to go left, counter distract them? Okay, that's what we're.
I don't know. I'm not the officer.
We're already outnumbered.
In the beginning, if they had noticed that group of Union right here that flanked them, I don't know how they missed them considering the fact they're like 5 feet away. But if they saw them, they took out that contingent Union, they would have been way better off. They may have even stayed on top of the hill and kept shooting them, but it's all downhill from here. Little left, right, little hook to the left, straight to the right. See if that works.
They are here.
Oh my God, they're
They
shooting
just
at
volleyed
us.
at us.
And missed every bullet.
Book it right. Book it right. This is not a far enough right.
Look it right.
Right,
We
right,
need to be
right.
more righter. We're not righter
We need
enough.
to be more.
I'm not sure if going far right will do too much just because if I was the Union team, I wouldn't move to respond. I would honestly just keep my guys on point. But they are making cap progress now, so they do have that going for them. This big group of guys needs to get in the fight. These guys won't last too long, especially without a flag. Looks like this group of Union maybe has their pants down with this attack. If they win this attack, they should be able to retake points. So this might be big. Let's see if Harley and the rest of 9th can do it. I have faith. I believe. I believe. Come on, you guys have almost done it. I'm rooting for you. I know you can do it. These guys over here are real sticky. They're not all wiped out yet. Looks like Colt charging. They need to fall back. They need to run away. If they don't run away, it's over. They didn't run away. Their attack over here stalled out a little bit. I mean, he missed. Fuck. He almost did it. Man. He probably got 5 out of 6 kills. But they significantly weakened this force over here. They almost done it. They almost did it. They could still do it. If they get like a couple guys on respawn, they can still do it. But 4 minutes 30 on the clock.
Okay. I always sit over here to my right, over here. Just don't stab me when I come over. Alright.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I don't
You
have a
want to do
load.
it? You want to do it?
Yeah. You saw me spawn. I don't have a load. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the
Oh wait,
side
you
over
want
here.
to load? Let's
No
totally- let's do
load.
this.
Oh,
no load,
okay.
No load.
No load.
No load?
You gonna let me put my bayonet on?
Let's go,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, go ahead.
This epic duel of the fates.
I
The CSA may not win a total victory, but they might win this honor duel.
Okay. You want to make it? Okay. Here. Let me.
Yeah, make it even.
Okay.
Alright. Bet.
Viking versus Drell, 39 versus 12. Union versus CSA. 9th Corps versus IVB.
2, 1,
Go.
He did it. Nice.
GG. Let's go.
Like I said, CSA maybe lose the map, but they won the honor duel. Yeah, CSA's so fucked. It's practically over. The second you get wiped on this map in any position as CSA, it's practically over. In the many, many hours I've played this game, I can count maybe on one hand the amount of times I've seen CSA be able to retake and win. Even in this event, if you watch other previous events on this map, you'll see the same thing. CSA gets wiped out regardless of where they are. And then it's all downhill from there.
Not helping too much.
Alright,
now.
ninth course ready to go left when you guys are.
Alright.
Final
CKB's
push,
good to go.
let's
Let's go. Over the fence, CKB. Try the left again.
Over the fence.
Let's kick some ass. This is it.
I feel bad for Pickle because I believe the last time he led in this event was also on Bloody Lane 2. And he was like pretty upset about how it went. So this is just, he's probably, he has PTSD about this map, man. He doesn't want to play it no more, man.
Slowest game ever. Oh, Yankees. There's absolutely nothing to this. There's Yankees here.
There's a lot of Yankees here.
Keep going.
I mean, if they beat this small group on the left, I'm not saying there's a chance, but they actually did pretty well there. They just wiped those guys out with their rifles. That's pretty nice. They need to keep their goddamn flags up, though, if they want even a fucking small chance of winning. Yellow. Yellow's gonna get put down. Ooh, fuck. Yeah, it's all in all effects. It's over. It's over. Yep. Well, that will conclude this week of the Mountaineer campaign. Good old 2-0 by the Union team. They did very well. Decisive victory both rounds. I think CSA just got fucked over by the map picks, and they got fucked over by the cards. But that's going to be it. Take a look at the after action, and I'll see you next week.